The quality of the ingredient is just unbelievable. If you want to make pasta, we have beautiful durum wheat that's grown in Oklahoma that's perfect for pasta. If you want to make baguettes, we have a beautiful red wheat to make baguettes. If you want to make cinnamon buns, if you want to make scones, if you want to make cookies, if you want to make danishes, we have a flour for you to work with.
Chisholm Trail Milling is a partnership between myself and Graison Gill. He is the artisan in the relationship. I'm providing the grain. Wheat, barley, oats, rye, whatever it is that we want to mill. Enterprise Grain is the whole supply chain for Chisholm Trail Milling.
We want the consumer to know that that flour is not blended, it's not refined, it's not mixed or matched. It has that grounding, it has that thumbprint from Oklahoma that you're getting right from the mill to your restaurant, your bakery, or your kitchen.
We've been very impressed with the reaction from home bakers, from major restaurants and cities across Oklahoma as well as Kansas. And it seems like the more that our word gets out there, the more people are excited about it.
I had always been involved in cooking, and my mom's family's from Belgium, so I had a big exposure to going to Europe as a young kid and getting into like ingredients, different cuisines and stuff like that. But for some reason, when I moved to New Orleans, I just fell into baking, and I fell in love with the ritual of doing it. You have these basic ingredients, flour, water, and salt, and you can make the most incredible stuff with the most simple ingredients. I found the baking school in San Francisco where I decided to attend their professional program. We would bake everything from like wedding cakes to baguettes. Although the different ingredients within those would change, the flour was always constant. It was always this plain white flour, and that kind of planted a seed in me to say, why are we seeming to ignore the most important ingredient in what we're doing, which is flour? An ingredient has an identity. The main ingredient in the vast majority of our cuisine is flour and is wheat. I want to start using wheat that's grown for flavor. That led me to basically call every single ag school in the South. Oklahoma State University took my phone call and they said, we're kind of been looking for somebody like you for a long time. And I had met Brady and then saw what he was doing with Enterprise Grain, and then most importantly, the work that he was doing with Oklahoma State University.
He was sourcing Oklahoma grain. He was sourcing Oklahoma wheat berries, essentially, shipping them to New Orleans, milling them in New Orleans, and making bread at his bakery.
I actually wrote a business plan for him right after I met him. Out of the blue, I got a phone call from him a year after COVID. I just found the business plan that you had written 2 years ago. Are you still interested?
We both kind of came together and talked about sourcing grain and thought, wouldn't it make sense to have the mills actually back where the grain is grown?
Let's get a U-Haul and bring them up to Enid. And we got the mills up and running in August of 2021.